Morning, everybody. Welcome to my extremely girly, pathetic, sad, very much emasculated bedroom. At this very moment, I am getting dressed to go to a meeting, and then I have a lot of editing to do. I think this is a perfect video opportunity. I was here in the bathroom just putting lotion on my legs. By the way, if you have staticky shorts and they're sticking to your legs but you don't have like static guard around, just rub lotion on your legs, it'll fix it. As I was doing that, rubbing lotion on my leg, my phone slipped out of my pocket and smacked on the floor louder than Indiana Jones' whip. I don't know the verdict of this situation yet. I have not looked at the screen. Let's see. Totally fine. Now wait, what kind of phone is this? Let's talk about that. A couple months ago, I was a greedy, entitled millennial. I didn't think the iPhone 10 was good enough. Oh, I forgot my car keys. But yeah, anyway, so I pre-ordered the iPhone 10, like, I don't know, a week before it came out. The second it was available for pre-order, I got it. So I got the phone and I took a selfie with it, and then I decided that it wasn't a good enough upgrade to warrant $1,000. So I stuck with the iPhone 7 Plus, and then about a few weeks later, I saw a promotion going on for the Pixel 2, and I had dabbled with the idea of switching to Android and trying it out and seeing how I liked it. I went with the promotion, and I ended up getting the Pixel 2 and keeping my iPhone 10. I didn't trade it in, I just kept it. And so I had both. I had both my iPhone, which you're probably wondering where it is, I'll talk about it in a second, and my Pixel 2, and I loved the Pixel 2. I'm gonna sum this up in the best way I can, and this is not a way that I summed it up, it's a way that a friend of mine summed it up. This phone, or at the time he had the Galaxy, but it applies with this phone. This phone is the flashy, she's a 10. You know, she's flashy, she's beautiful on the outside. She's kind of crazy. She's fun to hang out with. She does really cool things. She doesn't always listen. You feel kind of nervous to give her a full commitment because, you know, you never really know what's gonna happen the second that you do that. Whereas the iPhone, on the other hand, literally, is the girl that you marry. This is the girl that you bring home to your parents. This is the one that does what you need her to do exactly when you need her to do it, and she does it flawlessly. She's reliable. She doesn't quit on you. She's always there for you and gives you the best experience ever. This does a lot of things okay. This does fewer things, but it does so flawlessly. Perfect. The integration, the smoothness, the user experience is perfect. This is just flashy and it's cool and it takes really cool pictures, and it just doesn't, I feel empty now that I sold my iPhone. So I will say it, and this is gonna be the title of the video. I switched to Android and I regret it. There, I said it. I said it. Now that I got that off my chest, I can go to this meeting. Meeting's done. Now I gotta go work out, which is not what I wanna do right now, but that's okay. I decided to procrastinate. I'm going to deposit a check, get some food, and then work out. Hopefully. It's heavy. You guys got clear-cut proof that I worked out. Okay, all done with the workout. It is not as warm as it was earlier, so I am now cold. I have to come back here in 3 hours and teach a class, but time to go edit pictures. So, on the last episode of Matt doing dumb shit to ruin everything, I made a slight move, and then my laptop made a not so slight move to the floor. $700. On this episode, Matt drops his 1 terabyte hard drive with everything he's ever done on it. Every single piece, my entire body of work, my whole career, everything, even from the stupid YouTube videos when I was 11 years old, those are on there, and they're gone. I have Shayna taking it to a data recovery place because I have to be somewhere in an hour. I don't know how well this is gonna work or how much it's gonna cost me, but I'm either gonna go broke or lose everything I've ever done ever. I don't know which is worse. It is hours later, and, well, brought it to a data recovery center, and we don't really know for the next couple days. So on one side of this, I lose everything I've ever made. That sounds like a great deal. And then over here we have spend a whole lot of money on getting the data back. That's also a great deal. But, yeah. Oh, forgot to tell you about this. Rewind to the other day when I was at Best Buy. Currently walking into Best Buy because after 2 years, I finally filled up my hard drive, so gotta get another one. And this is one of those expenses that I have to do sometimes that I really wish I didn't have to do, but you run a business where you rack up a ton of data every single day, gotta spend $100 on things like this. Yeah, so I bought a backup hard drive yesterday. And yesterday I organized all my files to then back them up properly. Once I got some time today, I was going to do that. So what's the first thing I do when I get home? Pick up my laptop, thing slides off, unplugs. You know, I want so badly to be mad at her about this, but I'm mad at me about it, and I hate that more than anything. How do you feel about it?
I feel really sad for you.
It really is depressing. Like, I'm funny about it now, but the last 3 hours, furious. And I wasn't even gonna make this video about hard drives. I was gonna make it about my Pixel.
How come you're talking to the camera with your nostrils?
I just want to get all the sick angles. I think this is a pretty sick angle. So Shayna, what are we doing? Are we staying up or are we going to bed? We have to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like 11 right now. And I do want to say super quickly, before this video ends, it's actually the next day, obviously. It's light outside, but the last video kind of left off like taking off in an airplane, and I didn't really finish that whole narrative. Obviously the files from where we went, that trip, are on the hard drive. So if I get them back, I get them back. If I don't, I don't. Regardless, I'm gonna finish that narrative at some point because there is something important in that video that you must know. So I think I'm gonna close it out here. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Save the whales.